I can't type. Oh my god, I still can't type the word reef. What is it with? Oh my god, what is it with me in this word? It's like the word that I can't type for some reason. Dirt. I had to do that. Alright. Hmm. Got that stupid fly this time. Hacking my wrist. Like, geez. All right. While we're waiting on ad break, I am going to let you guys know this is one of two streams today. We're streaming twice today. We're going to be going live here. Well, we're already live. We're going to be going here in a few minutes. So I'm going to play a little bit of Zelda. I didn't want to jump into Collar Splash because I don't like the save system for Collar Splash is a bad thing for a ray train. I didn't want to have to stop like in the middle of a level with no save spots miles around or it's an angel number? I've never heard that expression before. That's actually kind of adorable. So I'm just gonna play some Breath of the Wild. We're just gonna like just randomly run around. We're gonna talk about some stuff. As you can see, this is the Disability Pride Raid Train, and I am a disabled person. We're gonna talk about my experience disabled. And if any of you deal with any disabilities, feel free to chime in. Even if you're not, still feel free to chime in because I want to hear different perspectives. Um, we've got two of these today. Both are going to be disability pride trains, but with different people. Right now, we are with our good friends at excuse me, the disabled content creator. And then later we will be with the Collab Hub, and that's going to be a longer stream. This evening, we're going to be going from like 4 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard. And we're going to be teaming up with Danny Cookie. He's going to be in the call with me, and I'm going to play some Chicken Invaders games. I was gifted a bunch of these by our good friend Anaria. And I figured, Danny's been wanting to play a lot of these with me. Or at least, like, get my reactions to these games. I figured, well, this would be a good time to do it. Because I haven't really been doing Friendly Friday lately. Well, looky, it's Salamanca. Hey. Well, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate that. I hope you're having a good day at work, and thank you so much for that work. I appreciate it. Let me give you a shouty. A pizza cat. If you haven't followed Salamanca, I keep saying Salamanca for something. Salamanca. Go give him a follow. Good friend. Very nice person. Very chill stream. Yeah, I definitely get you some rest, Danny. If you've got to skip this one to get some rest, that's fine. This is going to be a baby stream. This is only going to be 2 hours, so we're just going to chill. We got some friends coming in from Mo the Scorpion, is who is going to be raiding me here in about a couple minutes. Probably right after this ad roll. I actually just let her know. So yeah, Mo the Scorpion. She's really cool, actually. I've been lurking in her chat. She's you'd like her, Danny. She's a creative person like you. She's playing with them perler beads and stuff. I love watching people do that kind of stuff. There's something very relaxing. I really like it. We're going to be and our raid target later is going to be Starry Bunny. That's who we're going to be raiding. There's our ad break. I'm going to go take this ad break myself. I'm going to get some things ready. I'm going to grab my Wii. Not my Wii. I haven't hooked that up in years. If I'm grabbing my Wii, we're doing something wrong to play Breath of the Wild. I'm grabbing my Switch controller. I don't even know if my Wii still works. It probably does. It's Nintendo. Their stuff's pretty dumb. Gosh, my NES still works. This song's so fun, isn't it? Isn't this song so fun? This song is a bop. Yeah. Dance with me, chat. Dance with me. Alrighty, alrighty. How is everybody today? How is everybody's Thursday? We're getting close to the weekend. So close to the weekend. I cannot wait. Oh, it's been a week, hasn't it? This week has felt like it's lasted a month. Oh God, has it ever? This last like month has felt like a year. This has just been crazy. Like everything that's been going on, and then crazy hot weather. Though actually, today it's not too bad. It's in like the upper 70s right now. It's probably going to hit like the low 80s, but that's still not too bad. As long as it's not like up in the mid to upper 90s and up. Nobody's got time for that. All right. All right. I updated this quick. It takes like 1 second to do. But yeah, today I am streaming for the disability. Oh, here we go. Like they heard me. Hello, all you lovely people. Mo the Scorpion and your lovely, lovely people. Welcome in. Welcome. I love your stream. I loved watching you the creative things we were just talking about. You're so talented. I love seeing people create. My favorite. Let me say hello to Shadow Horde. Welcome in. Starcelin. Oh, that's a pretty name. Welcome in. Jupiter's Meadow. I like that name too. Echotronic. Hey, you said Emma Nancy. Hey, Emma. How are you? I know you. Hi, Chi Chi. Welcome in, all of you lovely. Mo. I can tell that you guys were having a lot of fun over there. It was fun lurking in your chat. If you let me go ahead and give you a shouty, because if you guys have not done
You
so
just made the
already,
list.
go give Mo a follow because you like creative stuff like I do. Watching people make things like with parlor beads and stuff. Mo is your friendo. They're really really cool. I see you also play Elden Ring. Games are hard. One of these days I'm gonna play one of those games. I owe my community a playthrough of Lies of P. It will happen someday. I don't know when, but it will happen someday. I've got to be able to buy the game first. But yes, go give Mo your follow. A little bit about myself. My name is Allie. I'm the owner of the Zelda Hub. I am a proud trans woman. I am also disabled. I stream 5 or 6 days a week. I play a lot of Nintendo stuff, a lot of
You just
RPGs.
made the list.
Thank you so much for those follows. Thank you to Echotronic, and thank you to the person who. I really appreciate it. Like I said, I stream 5 or 6 days a week. Lots of Nintendo, lots of RPGs, chill games. I do a little bit of everything around here. Sometimes we even watch cartoons around here. We have a lot of fun. Currently, I've been playing through Paper Mario Color Splash and Breath of the Wild. We actually beat the main story of Breath of the Wild the other
You
day.
just made the list.
Thank you again for the follows. I really appreciate it. I love y'all so much. I'm a huge Zelda fan, if you can't tell. And I adore Princess Peach, if you can't tell by my little VTuber down there. But if any of you need a raid and run, please go take care of yourselves. We have a saying around these parts: IRL before URL. If you need to go eat, go stretch, take a nap, go for a walk, stare at a wall, whatever you got to do to feel good. Please go. Please go take care of yourself. But yeah, we're gonna play. We're just kind of gonna mosey and Zelda.
You just made the list.
Thank you, Jupiter. I really appreciate that. But yes, I am a disabled person. I have multiple disabilities. Okay? I don't openly talk about them a lot, but today I'm going to. I have a breathing issue that I developed back in 17, same year that, or 2016. I'm sorry. Um, I was in the hospital for 2 months. Thank you so much, Mo. You have an amazing day. Oh, we have another Zelda fan, Jupiter. Happy Disability Pride to you, and thank you for the lurky. Thank you all. And good luck with your work, Mo. I will definitely check out your stream again, Mo. You seem really cool. You seem like somebody that I want to get. And if you're also a Zelda fan, any of you, you definitely will fit in here. I'm like considered a Zelda super. But back to what I was talking about. Like I said, um, I was in the hospital for several months, and my lungs shut down twice. And they thought they at one point, I'll never forget my doctor come with a bewildered look on his face, wondered how I was still alive after second time of my lungs. And I recovered, and I got out of the hospital stuff after, but my breathing will never be the same. If I go out in public and stuff, while I don't need to be hooked to any machine or anything, I do have to kind of take it easy and like use stuff like wheelchairs. And I also do. I mentioned that I had a second disability. I do have mental disabilities. The invisible disability, as some of us like to call it. It's not like you can, it's something that a lot of people, I think, who aren't disabled don't understand. Is that not all disabilities are visible. You can't just look at somebody and, right? Like, if you see me, you just see, hey, there's that girl, right? You can't tell that I deal with the mental disabilities that I deal with. You can't tell that I deal with the physical disability that I'm with unless you see me like at a store in a wheel. For Autumn, welcome. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. It's very nice to meet you. I'm Allie. We're just kind of chilling today and playing some Zelda. Oh boy, we got a crawly boy. We got a crawly boy. Talking about our disabilities. You, the chat, are feel free to, like I said, feel free to chime in. I want to hear everybody's stories. You have anything that you want to share about your journeys, about your disabilities, things you've dealt with? I've dealt with a lot of things when it's come to my disabilities. I've been discriminated against in jobs. There's been times where even though that's against the law, I'm having issues with my controller. I don't know why it's like zooming in and then having me crouched up. Yes, Pizza Cat, I am having fun, and I hope you are too. But I've dealt with discrimination. I've dealt with, I was told once that I would be seen as a liability because of my disability. That they couldn't take the chance. Even though there are laws, there is like two crawly boys, literally. Got them. That guy right there. There's that guy over there. They're just all over the place. This is the place to come grind for Guardian. Trying to get that armor that I have. Jackass. To be slapped upside the head. Get dealt with. Red one in there. That's good. That's always a good. You have ASD and have been born with it. You're not the most social person in the world. You're a skilled gamer and art. I'll tell you what. I have seen you come to my streams for over a year now. Pizza Cat. You're always one of the nicest people that come down here. I always feel very, very comforting when you're here. I know you don't talk much. That's perfectly fine. But it's all. I always enjoy our small conversations. I think you're a good person. Why do these style enemies think to go up now? They have a spear. Y'all know how I feel about moblins with spears. That's why that move right there. Exactly why I don't like it. Such a trolly move. Hard to dodge. Get our goodies. But yeah, like I said, I have dealt with discrimination. Unfortunately, more than once. And then it's like, is this something that I can take to court? Can I prove this? It's like their word against yours, right? Because, sit-down interviews aren't recorded in a lot of situations. I mean, there's probably some places that do that, but I've never been in a situation where they are. All too easy. Well, if I was sure, there's another one over there. Stationary there. But here's the thing, is that don't let how others act over disability affect you in any way, because people that do stuff like that, discriminate or try to treat you different, they're uneducated. They're very much an uneducated thing, and that's sad to say that's sadly that's the norm, right? People just aren't educated about this. People with guys are just everywhere. Okay, at this point, who's not going to show up? Body. Banana. I got banana. These pillars. I feel like this is Korok. Yahaha. Oh, Yahaha? I'm shocked. I'm shocked and appalled. There is no Yahaha. Another Giga? Like a little poofy thing. Oh no, it's just. Oh, there's a Giga. Up and. Oh, what do I got in here? God, everybody showed up in this little spot. Everybody and their brother. Mountain. See a Wizroad. I think that's a Moblin just. I like to not robes because I don't really care for their weapons. Hey Molasses, how are you today? Hope you're having a wonderful day. We're discussing disabilities and people with disabilities like me. I'm not gonna. Always great seeing you, Molasses. Everybody, if you have not done so, please give Ms. Molasses your follow. He's a really good friend of mine. You're having a cup of coffee? Sounds good. Give you a little shout out. Please go give Molasses a follow. One of the chillest streamers out there. Always having a good time over at their channel. Our good friend from the great north, Canadian. That's where they make maple syrup and good beer. And those little round hams. Okay, so like we have something here in America called Canadian bacon. I've always wanted to ask a Canadian this, and I never do. What does that even exist up there? It's like a little round piece of ham, thinly sliced, and it usually goes on a sandwich. Our probably most famous use of Canadian bacon here in the States is probably McDonald's with the Egg McMuffin. I don't know what you guys would call it. I would imagine it's not called Canadian bacon. As that would be very redundant. But these jerks. And that problem. I don't really have a goal in mind for this Breath of the Wild stream. We're just literally wandering aimlessly, which is my favorite thing to do. A cute emote. You always have like the cutest emotes. You always show up with like you and Nautical Menace are like two best emotes I know. You just call it back bacon? Oh, it's different. It's good. Whatever you decide to call it, I like it a lot. It's really good. Yeah, let's just end that problem right now. Thank you. Nothing better to be nothing worse than being shot at while you're trying to do a bunch of nothing. Get back over here to goof it off, please. Thank you. Thank you. Trying to literally do nothing. I can't believe I've already been live for over 30 minutes. We got trouble over. Go over here and save. Which one is it this time? Is it the Mushroom Girls? Thank you for redeeming your daily sweet peach treat. Where'd that girl go? We saved her from becoming dinner. There are some things marked on here. Yeah, that's right. I was trying to get that in that last Breath of the Wild stream, that Lord of the Mountain thing. But I don't ever know like what the like what the cycle is on that thing. Hope you're having a good day, Salamanca. Goodies. I love breath. Give me your meat. Yes, Chad, I'm one of those damn dirty, evil bastards that kill the animals. Except for the foxes. I leave the foxes alone. They're just too adorable and they don't attack you. The deer actually will attack you if you get too close. And the wolves, yeah, the wolves can kiss my butt because they will murder you. Oh, it's just peblets. I thought maybe we found a palace or something. I haven't fought a lot of towns. Fairy Princess Maya. You're lost. You don't know how you got here. You probably got raided in here from Mo, if I had to guess. Part of the raid train. So if you were watching her stream, you probably came in through that. It's nice to meet you. I'm a princess as well. It's always nice to meet fellow royalty. There you go. Yep, that's where you came. That's how you came here. I'm the next spot in the train slots. We're going to be going on until 2 p.m. We're just kind of chilling here. No battery. All right. Oh, I have another control. Okay, we got a crock puzzle here somewhere. Okay, it's up there. You are Maya, the fairy princess of chaos, demon of cuteness. I love this.
You just made the list.
Thank you so much for that follow. I love it. I like you already. You're adorable. That not. I was looking at it wrong. I shall hydrate. Let me do that right now. Oh, there's my water. Hi, Nando. How are you today? I know you're excited for some Toonami. I'm glad that you and Nemo are doing well. Yeah. Sorry. Had to adjust. Whose Pikachu is that? Did somebody lose a Pikachu? Somebody come get your Pika. The little guy. He's a cute little guy. Feels better. And we found that cute. Let's kick our noses in, having fun, chilling and relaxing. Oh, I want to Switch 2 so bad. I want to play this game with like Switch 2 graphics. Because everywhere I'm reading more and more every day on Blue Sky and Twitter, who say it's like like playing a whole new game with how good it feels on that, and I want to experience it so bad. Oh hey, up there. Man, get right. What's a ran the wrong way? You ran the wrong. I find it funny when you get a whole bird from one of them and a thigh. It's like, wait a minute, how many thighs do you have? I had decided Maya going to buy a Switch 2 when they come out with cooler graphics on the console itself. I think the graphics, from what I've looked at, I've watched some Mario Kart World streams, and I've seen the like where they take footage from this and the Switch 2 versions and put them side by side. I do think the graphics are just. Here's the thing about a console: you're most likely not going to get any better than what's already existing as far as graphics. You might get like one with an updated screen or something like that. If it's one thing I don't buy a console for, is the graphics. I buy it for the games. I just want to play my favorite game with better stuff in it, because this is my favorite game of all time. I have to have another excuse to play another full playthrough of this game, chat. Do you not know? It's not like I haven't already played this game like, oh, I don't know, 450,000 times already. Oh yeah, like a Switch OLED type thing, like a Pokemon. Yeah, I get you there. Yeah, I get that. Like if they announce a Zelda version, I would want that. I've got the Zelda Switch Joy-Cons. Literally, I'm playing with right now. My Wii U, which I still have, is a Zelda edition. New 3DS is the Majora's Mask version. Yeah, I totally get that. Casually healing. I bet this hot spring. Imagine just laying in this hot spring. Yeah, I would love to get. I never did get the OLED Switch, or OLED, or however you want to say it. I never did get it, but I heard it was pretty good. It was a like nice small improvement over the normal Switch. I have a day one Switch actually. This is like the OG. Look, stuff, things. Luminous is. I need a new Emma. Korok. Actually, not a Korok. I am surprised. Sword already. I won't complain. But yeah, there's lots of stuff on the Switch too. I want to play, of course, the new Mario Kart because you guys know me. I love me some Mario Kart. And a reminder: tomorrow, or not tomorrow, Saturday, 1 o'clock Eastern, we're going to be doing a community day with everyone playing Mario Kart 8. You can hear the sound of my voice. You're invited. Everybody's invited. We'll be going till we usually go from 1 to 4. Sometimes, if we still have like a lot of people here and still want to play, we'll go longer. But the plan is always 1 to 4, and we have a lot of friendos who join the call, like a group call, which is optional. You don't have to join the group call. You can play from the comfort of the chat. So if you guys like Mario Kart 8, want to come in and have some fun with some wholesome, lovable people, a lot of those birds, I'm gonna leave them alone because I'm kind of running low on air. Good to break. At some point, I'm gonna need finding a trolley boy. Trolley boy. Come on. This is apparently the trolley boy stream. What, like the fourth one? How did I totally miss? So that's. I have this fly who just keeps like ramming into my face. Like, can you stop, sir? Can you respect person harassment? I will speak to your manager. I will turn into Princess Karen's kingdom. Yeah, I'm hoping like next month is my birthday, so I'm going to try to treat myself and get one. I'm going to try. That's the key word, right? Well, if you're going to walk into me, yeah, leave me alone. Ooh, that looks yummy. Hold on. Yeah, Mario Kart World. That's a big one coming out that I want. Donkey Kong Bonanza, which comes out like what in a few days, something like that. Oh, that's welcome. Let's see what else. Of course, the big one for me, being the Zelda fan, I gotta play that new Hyrule Warriors game. That's like the big one for me. And having GameCube games, finally after all these years, that I want that too. But the big one for me is the new Hyrule, because I loved the original Hyrule Warriors. I really liked the Age of Calamity. So I've got to see what this one's going to be all about, right? Swag Kirby, hey! How are you, my adorable little pink friend? It's great seeing you again. I'm doing great. I am having an absolutely lovely day. We're currently streaming for the Disabled Collective's Disability Pride Month, bringing awareness to people with disabilities like myself. And I'm just chilling here, just kind of doing a bunch of nothing in Breath of the Wild, because this is what I like to do to kind of compose my brain. decompress my brain. I don't want to decompose my brain. My brain's already decomposed. I can't decompose it anymore. If I decompose my brain anymore, I would just be decomposing my skull. It's kind of cool that you came in because I'm going to be playing some Kirby here in about a week after we finish Color Splash. I think I'm going to play Kirby Triple Deluxe, depending on how the emulator fits. That's one of my favorite Kirby. I love Triple. Got trouble again? We got trouble. Oh, we have a silver boy. Ow. He tried. He thought he was going to get that big attack on me. It's our. I think these are the little mushroom girls, aren't they? Yeah, they have like a bigger role in Tears of the. I want to stream that soon too, as well. I've actually been debating in my brain whether I actually want to go ahead and start Tears of the Kingdom. Maybe in August for birthday month. I was thinking of doing a thing with retro achievements, but I've kind of soured on that. Maybe it's something I do at another time. I'm just not feeling it right now. You are definitely the youth. That's a shame because you're kind of cute. I like your eyebrows. Oh, wow, look, 2 purples. Damn, she was loaded. She had all the money. You know where all the money went, chat? That girl had it. Mia. I never do that. This is what I like about the Steam clothes is you can just walk up to things like this and without them running. When we're wearing normal clothes, there's no way we could grab those. Run into. I think there's an enemy. Your birthday is in 2 weeks. Well, I bet you're excited. Do you have any plans for your birthday? Are you going to do anything special? Such a sleepy boy. Goblin. Goblins. Bunch of boxes. You're going to go to Dave and Buster's? Oh, that sounds fun. We unfortunately do not have that around. That was fun. But he's still other stuff. Ah, you're way back there. Also, I see treasure. Hey, 3 ice arrows. Bad. Boxes. How many of those do I have now? Only 19. I need 55 for that side quest, which is ridiculous. Some nice little goodies. Arrows. Lots. It's worth it. How is this not a core? You won a jackpot? What kind of jackpot did you win? In a full tilt arcade. Oh, okay, cool. Good job. You won 1,000 tickets. Oh god. You could probably get some kind of cool prize with that, right? Oh. Worked our way back into Zoraland. Yeah, there's Snoot Snoot right there. Oh, well, thank you. We'd like to think after my thousands of hours playing this, I got kind of... You're sweet. See some luminous stuff. Could grab that. Yeah, could grab that. Are we at the, I thought we were at the, probably stuff here. Sweet lotus seed. Log, nails, kinds of little goodies. Oh, there's the Enox. Let's rough him up. And by roughing him up, kill him. Kill him. That was easy. We didn't even trigger his music. You know what? any of these weapons. About to die. Yeah, here we go. All nice and freshened up with our weapons. Hey, Diva. Oh, gosh, itchy. How are you today? My knee is itching. Hope you're having an amazing, amazing Thursday. Getting which day of the week it is. Got it right that time. I'll go ahead and give you a shout out. For those of you who have not done so already, go give Solidarity Diva a follow. She's one of my best friends. I love her to death. She's like a sister. Very beautiful person on the inside and the out. And has a lot of fun with her. Very, very lovely to her. She has very good, very soothing voice. Like having a soothing voice. Definitely go give Diva. Oh, you've been playing Kirby 64 again. That's right, I saw that. I need to finish that game at some point. I need to sit down and actually finish that game at some point. Talking about Kirby games a little bit ago. Oh, I'm in this area. Shoot. I need to keep moving because all of them have electric arrows, and I feel like dealing with it. Another one? Sure, why not? Take one of them. I picked the wrong thing. Boom. We are doing good in the weapons category. We're doing very good in the weapons category. I can't believe I've already been going for an hour. It doesn't feel like it. That's how I am with this game. You gotta watch me with this game. Sometimes I'll get into this game and doing a bunch of nothing like I am right now, and I'll lose all track. I'll be like, oh, it's noon. It's my day off. I'm gonna play some Breath of the Wild. 5 minutes later, look over at the time, look outside, and it's dark. Like, what? It's 3 a.m. How did that happen? I gotta Yeah, this game is very soothing. As I say this as a violent thunderstorm is about to come in and wreck everything. Get this. Seriously though, this is like my therapy game. Like if I have a day where I'm like stressed or upset or something, I'll play this, and it kind of brings me back down. It helps me. Hmm. I'm doing a little stretching. This is my Liza P. This is totally my Liza P. Yep. And with everything that's been going on with me over the last couple weeks, you've probably seen me playing this game a lot. And yeah, there's a reason for it. The game just good effect. Come get me, lightning. Come get me. Get me. Ha 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 ha. You cannot hurt me. For I have the Thunder Helm. Hey, that hurt. He killed his friend. That was funny. Sometimes they'll pick him up and throw him too. And every time it happens, it's hilarious. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I'm about to go back up. We're just gonna keep running. We're just gonna keep running around and doing it. Something. Jeez. Was that the log for me game? That's funny. I'm hacking. I'm hacking the game. Making the game play the game for me. I have this feeling. Shockingly, the answer is no. It seems like such an obvious Korok spot. How does this game be like? Not there. How we're just casually strolling along in the rain, getting zapped, acting like nothing's out of place. Not to us, but whee! Silver Boy. I'll leave him to his own. They feel like breaking weapons on his head right now. under health now. Hmm. Anything good on this tree? Not even an egg. Korok? Thought I saw the shiny of a Korok. Guess that. Oh, nope. Yep, there I did. I'm definitely going to need to get these Joy-Cons charged up for Saturday, aren't I? I will definitely do that immediately after. For some reason, these guys aren't. I've got my Pro. I'm not too worried about that. Getting this Pro controller is one of the smartest things I ever did. As far as having, like, Joy-Cons eye on me during. Hear you. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Boy, you spawned in the wrong spot, didn't you there? Ah, I didn't drop any rupees. Usually do. Ah, that was. Ah, that was. Frickin'. So for everybody, all any new people listening in or lurking about, I'm curious. Do any of you guys play Zelda games? If you do, what is your favorite one in this series?
Ah. Hmm.
Oh, he had a purple rupee. Too bad, not too. Again, really? Because it's like the saving people, apparently. And another Yiga.
Hmm.
Veggie rice balls. Yummy. Cup of deer. A cup of deer. So we got about an
The
hour to
Holy
go
Scale is
before
now
we raid
ready.
out. do want to say it has been nice getting to know all of some new faces in here. It's one of my favorite parts of Raid Train is seeing new people and getting to see new names and learning about you guys. And I appreciate everybody who's lurking around and hanging out with me today. I appreciate you very much. This is usually the hour that I start. Usually I would be starting stream right now. So for those of you who showed up early, hung out with me and lurked, I appreciate it. Really do. Somebody on a... they're probably selling. Excuse me. That's a Korok puzzle. And we'll work our way toward that. Get set Korok. Have riders. Try to leave them alone. Letalus, hey! How are you today? I hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. For you, a shout out. Had fun watching you and Marsh last night do the Zeldas. Shouty. Y'all have given Letalus Rose a follow. Another good friend of the channel, a good friend of mine. Another big Zelda fan, too. Of course. Of course. I need to do another randomizer soon. I haven't done a randomizer in a little bit. It's been a couple months. I took a little bit of a break from them. I was getting kind of burned out a little. I might do a Zooter here on the channels because it's been a little bit. Maybe it's something else I can plan for birthday month. Be doing all Zelda birthday month. Coming up real soon. I'd like to look into the randomizer for this game, honestly. I've had a couple friendos say it's pretty good. They have a lot of fun playing. I need to look into if my PC will handle emulator for this game, though. Yeah, you can burn yourself out on them. That's why I took a little bit of a break from it, because I didn't want to do that. Because I love them, and I don't want to have a situation where, like, I don't want to play them anymore. Also, I still have the Majora's Mask randomizer that you guys unlocked through incentive. That'll come up at some point. I probably haven't talked about this on screen. I'm actually waiting on someone for that who is kind of on a Twitch break. And once they return from their Twitch break, we'll probably do that then. But it's still going to happen. It's just that project is on hiatus. I also have the goal going on right now. You see it up in the top left-hand corner. That if we hit that full marker, I will do a 12-hour stream next month. I need this. You guys always show up at the worst possible minute. Let's see what we got in here. What kind of secret treasure do we have? Grab all this stuff real quick, including this fish. And we shall open treasure. Opal. Let's continue heading up this way to where we saw that Korok puzzle from a distance. Another randomizer I want to try out the Link's Awakening randomizer. I still have yet to play that. That's on my list of to-dos. Oh, hey there! It's Casey! Hey, Casey! Oh gosh, I better pause before this, I swear to God, I almost called it a Zubat! I almost called it a Zubat! Welcome in, Raiders. Hi, Patient Pixel. I see you everywhere. 171st Street Games. That's a cool name. Welcome in, all of you lovely people. Welcome in, everyone. Thank you so much for that follow.
You just made the list.
I was just hanging out in Casey's chat like just a few weeks ago. Zelda is always great, girl. Let me tell you. Now, I've got to tell this story to your sister before, but I've never told it to you. Breath of the Wild is my favorite video game of all time. Because when this game came out, I had just lost my mom and dad within a few months of each other. And I got a Switch and this game as a gift from a friend of mine.
You just made the list.
Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate you. And this game was like therapy. And to this day, it's still therapy. Like if I'm having a stressful day, I can turn this game on. And this is what I've been doing in the stream. Running around and I'm literally doing nothing. I'm just like, oh, hey look, a Korok, you know? Or, oh hey look, there's this little chest over here, let's open it. Oh hey look, an apple orchard. Stuff like that. But for those of you coming in, my name is Allie. It's very nice to meet you. If you don't know me already. I know many of you. E.T. Hommerin, you're a big Zelda fan? Well, you'll fit in around here. I am the owner of the Zelda Hub. If you've heard of it. That's me that's running that. Thank you for hanging out, Nando. Enjoy your lunch. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Today I am streaming for the Disability Pride Month Raid Train. I am a disabled person myself. I have breathing issues with my lungs, and we've been raising awareness we're going to be doing that all month as it's Disability Pride Month. If any of you need to raid and run, I completely understand. It is important to take care of yourselves, especially after a stream. You got to go eat, sleep, get you some rest, some stretchies, go for a walk. You know, we have a saying around here: IRL before URL. See here, where were we going again? We were going to those trees, weren't we? Yeah, there's trees up there. Laura, I bet you we've already gotten it because. Okay, there's a Dargon. I can be like. Did we get this? No, we haven't. See, grab these. I like these Korok puzzles. This is like one of my favorites. High one. see. What is your favorite Zelda? And anybody coming in, what is everybody's favorite Zelda game? This one's mine. And that's coming from somebody who's played Zelda since the 80s. Yes, I'm an old lady. I may not look like it in my profile picture, but I'm an old lady. Estrogen and makeup de-aged me. You've only played Ocarina of Time and A Link to the Past. A little bit of Majora's. Yeah, you should play more. Um, if I could be as bold to recommend you a Zelda game, Wind Waker. Wind Waker is terrific. The art style is adorable. Um, it has so much. It's so much. It's just so fun. I don't want to say too much without spoiling, because I would never want to do that. Definitely on your list. Adam XAA says Hyrule Warriors is the only one that you beat. I love Hyrule Warriors. I streamed that last year, and I'm honestly thinking about it at some point. I will stream that entire game again because I love the OG Hyrule Warrior. I haven't 100%ed it, but I'm dang close to. And I'm very excited for the new Hyrule Warrior. That's the main reason that I want to switch to. Fingers crossed that I get a Switch 2 for my birthday. Is this the same one we just did? Hello. Oh, you're a big boy. That is a big boy. Yeah, I would definitely recommend Wind Waker if you want the traditional Zelda experience, but if you want something new, uh, give this a try. What am I doing? He somehow hit me. Yeah, happy early birthday. Thank you. August 30th is my birthday. We're going to be doing a big month-long birthday month thing. Biden. We were talking about it earlier. I think I'm going to do a Zelda month. No shot coming from the person who runs the Zelda hub, right? So predictable, but I don't care. I'm about having fun here. And I want to do. I don't know if you've ever seen Zelda randomizers. Literally nothing under there. I must have already gotten it. Thinking about doing a Link to the Past or not a Link to the Past, but a Link's Awakening randomizer. You did play Ocarina of Time, Wind Waker, and Four Swords, but never beat them. Four Swords Adventure for the GameCube. And it's so crazy for me to say this. Uh, Four Swords, the Game Boy one, I actually beat that game for the first time this year over on our friend Jiggy's channel. And we had a couple friends, Molasses, who's currently in Larkin, or I believe she was with us, and Autumn as well. Uh, we all played that together. And for all four of us, that was the first time ever beating that game. So I can actually say now, in 2025, I have beaten every Zelda game. I would have beaten that one sooner, but it's a four-player only game, and I could never find people to play it with. You haven't streamed yet, but you're still newish to Twitch like this last year. First game you're doing is Ocarina of Time. Well, I'm going to throw you a follow right now. Casey, or I forget, because I am very likely to do that. You guys go follow Casey. I love her so much. Absolute sweetheart. Streams are always super fun. I get really excited every time I see she's live, and I always have to follow. She has a really cool, really awesome community over there. So definitely go follow our good friend. But let me give you some advice, Et. That's a well. Actually, I really don't need to give you advice. More like a compliment. Ocarina of Time is like one of the best first streams you can. Um, that's a good choice. And I gave you a follow. That way, when if and when you start to stream, I'll definitely come check you out. I'm able to. We like to support new and small streamers around here. That's one of the big things we do around. We support each other. Just recently, our good friend Undreamed Shelf hit affiliate, and we helped our good friend Shelf get that, and he put a lot of hard work and time into that. In no way am I taking credit, but it's nice to be able to help out smaller streamers because I know when I was a baby streamer, I mean, people like Casey's sister Allie, uh, Megan Hertz, Sherry Snacks were all very supportive of me when I was a baby streamer. I wouldn't be where I am without all of them. Yeah, that's a really good start. That's a good first. Because my very first stream was Wind Waker, and it was not on Twitch. Now this is going to show my age. This was on livestream.com. It still exists. I don't know if anybody ever streams there anymore. It still exists. But that is where my very first stream ever happened. It was OG Wind Waker. Wind Waker HD hadn't came out. In fact, while I was streaming it, Nintendo announced Wind Waker HD for the Wii U. That's how, and that doesn't really like show how long I've been streaming because I've taken long breaks and walked away from streaming a couple times. But yeah, that was over 10 years ago when I did my first. That just blew my mind. That blew my mind right there. I just blew my own mind. I've never thought about that before. I love Wind Waker 8. It is definitely the definitive version of that game. Yeah, getting the Swift Sail is definitely like a total game changer. The Swift Sail completely like just makes the second half of that game so much better. You have it digital on your Wii U. I do have a physical copy in there. Um, I own a physical copy of every Zelda game. I have what is called the Zelda Room, in which I have all things Zelda, like a Master Sword and a bunch of figures, and like it's just a whole room full of Zelda collectibles that I've gotten over the years. Amiibo, statues, stuff that I've had made personally. Like I have my own rupee bag in there from Skyward Sword with full of rupees in it. Give them Tom. Do you like to be called ET or Homerin? Give them time. I'm sure something like that will come along. I'm very curious to what Zelda game we're going to get for this. Just seeing like the videos of how much better this game looks on Switch 2 and Tears of the Kingdom just like has me excited. Be like, oh my god, what do they have? ET or Homer works. I'll call you Homer. I like that. Um, but yeah, I'm very curious as to like what Zelda's going to look like on this on the new console. Not this console. I'm playing on a Switch One. I want to Switch Two. Talking about that earlier because I want to play the new Hyrule Warriors and I want to play Mario Kart World and DK Bonanza and all those cool games come. Kirby Air Riders, the new Kirby game that looks fun. Donut. I like donut. I could go. I want a peanut, butter cup donut. Peanut butter cup donut. Squirrel. It's a squirrel. Squirrely, 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 squirrel. Yeah, of course I do. I play A Link to the Past like, oh, I don't know, about 10 times a year. I'm actually due for another playthrough. Maybe soon. Maybe soon. That would be really cool if they did a game like this with like a Dark World version with it. Like they kind of do that with the Depths and Breath of the or in Tears of the Kingdom, but I'm gonna be straight up honest. I love Tears of the Kingdom. It's a beautiful game. It's a great continuation of this. I wasn't too thrilled with the Depths. Kind of a letdown down there. There was really nothing to do down there really. But I would like to see them do a proper Dark World thing in a game like this. That would be really. Yeah, it's like one of the things that I always like to say with your favorite games, you've got to be able to criticize your favorite games. Like one of my criticisms on Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, as much as I love them, I did miss having like traditional style dungeons. Is that to me, is like one of the most important parts of his. Like if you can do this and add traditional dungeons to it, you have the perfect Zelda game. All right, give me free stuff. Tough pumpkin stew. I know a Yeti that might like that. Some hasty milk. How are you just carrying that around in a cup? Yeah, it's like what I did like in the depths was like I liked those little Yiga hideouts. Those were fun. And it was cool that you could go back and fight the bosses that you've already defeated. Those were both pretty cool. You know, there's stuff down there like Lionel's and Palaces and stuff like that to fight. That's always great. I love a good Lionel fight. I'll never say no to a Lionel fight. But I'm like, it's just empty outside of that. You could have totally skipped the depth. You can totally skip the depths in that game, and there's no consequence. Yeah, get the glamour, get the yeah. This is great. I like this. Yeah, like your first dungeon would be definitely getting the glider because it's basically your most important item in this game. Is there's you got to be able to get around the map. Like that would be your like tutorial dungeon item. You know. Then the second one you could get like the climbing myth. Also, I see a Korok. Now, I will say, when it comes to the exploration aspect of these, it is definitely these games' strong suit. I've talked about this many times on stream. What I'm doing right now, playing here for the last hour and a half, I ain't done anything. I've literally just been running around doing a bunch of nothing. And that's what I like to do in this game. Just run around and find, oh, hey, there's this Korok over here. Let me grab it. Oh, hey, there's a treasure chest. 20 rupees. Cool. 50 rupees. Nice. Hey, there's this Lionel over here. Let's go find it. Or, oh, cool, an apple orchard. Let me get a bunch of apples. There's a bunch of a mushroom patch over here. Yes, please. I'm just brute forcing. Well, he had an amber. Now, here's the thing. I've heard a lot of people mention that this game should have had a hook shot in it. I don't agree with that. I think that would kill what is one of the main mechanics of it. And climbing is one of the main mechanics. It would basically break the game. It would make getting around too easy. Part of the fun is figuring out, okay, how do I get past this large obstacle? How do I get up this giant wall? How do I get that chest on top of that platform? And having a hook shot would just make. So I'm glad they didn't put a hook shot. We just saved these two like 3 seconds ago. I'll take more free stuff from you. They give me 1 rupee. That's hilarious.
Oh.
I don't think I've ever had one of them give me 1 rupee before. That's funny. I've played through this game many, many times and I still see new stuff. Which to me, that's the mark of a great game. Yeah, I just wouldn't want hook shots in Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. I just feel like that breaks too much. But I do like the idea of it, like if you could trade weapons or something like that. That would have been nice to have in Breath of the Wild. That's not a bad idea. And maybe something they could try one day. I thought one of the coolest things they ever did with weapons was A Link Between Worlds, where you could quote unquote rent your items, then later have the option of purchasing them permanently. I always thought that was a cool idea. I'm just going to leave him. I don't really want to fight another big boy. If you were going to add the hook shot to this game, you would have to drastically change how this game. Excuse me. Let's see here. There's another one shooting at me. It's screw. So in about 30 minutes, chat, we're going to be raiding out to the next stop in our raid train. Had a lot of fun. Even though this is just like kind of like a baby stream, but loud. Had a lot of fun. I like streams where we can just kind of put our feet up, sit back, and have a nice conversation. I love these kind of streams. And I've got to meet a lot of really cool people. I've really enjoyed chatting with them. You got to get going to work. Well, it was very nice to meet you. Would love to see you back here again. Same with all of you who have come in for the first. Like I said, if you're a Zelda fan, you will fit in here. I play a lot of Zelda. Mario. We're going to be playing Mario Kart with the community here on Saturday. So Mario Kart 8. Yeah, feel free to drop one in. Yeah, I love a good Zelda talk too. It's always nice to be able to talk to someone about Zelda and not have the other person be angry about opinions. Some people can be like that, and that's never. As someone who runs, like I said, I run the Zelda hub. I encounter these people daily. Used to it. Beetle. I should probably go ahead and just buy some air. I think I'm pretty low. 43 isn't too low, but you know what I always say, chat? There's no such thing as too many air. I didn't read that. I already got those. Where is B?
Bye.
I guess he decided to go on a break. Oh, don't die. Don't die. So, for those of you who have also for just coming in, this is actually the first of two streams I'm doing today. We're going to be rating out here in about 25 minutes. And then on at 4 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to be going live again. And we're going to be streaming with the Collab Hub for some more Disability Month awareness stuff. And I'm going to actually have a friend of mine in the chat later, my mod, one of my good friends, Danny Cookie. I'm going to be playing some Chicken Invasion. Not this time, Satan. Oh, we're at this part. Treasures in here? No? Okay. It's a trolley boy. I'm gonna try to leave him on. Even though my Master Sword just respawns, I could just take him if I... Oh yeah, we're in this place. See you down there. Up, we'll see. Little demon. You missed. Well, that was fun. The one good thing about fighting those kind of enemies, they do drop um, jewels. Talking about, yeah, I got money. Arr. You know what? I guess I'll go ahead and take on this fighter. Come on. Ah! No! Oh, no. On this rider. Oh, what a troll! What a troll! Gotta get in the air. I had to get rid of the rider. Now these keys. Just everything attacking at once. Oh, fuck off. Grandpa! Give me just a second, Grandpa. I'm kind of getting my butt kicked at the moment. I'll read your message in just a second. Oh, get these legs. There we go. All right, let's see here. Made it home before you were done. Barely, but yay. I'm doing great. I'm having a lot of fun today. We've been having some really fun discussions about people with disabilities and the discrimination that they deal with. You know, I myself am disabled, and I've dealt with it before. And we've also been talking about like our favorite Zelda games, and some of us have been talking about our first Zelda games as well. But I'm very happy you got to make it. I'm glad it gave you the auto shout out. Let me give you like the big shouty. Yeah, I've noticed you play Stardew Valley. I'm actually glad that you're here. Um, I've been thinking about doing a thing on stream at some point where we stream Stardew Valley with friends, maybe like once a month or something, and we all like have a shared town together. We would create a new town, and we all just take care of a farm together and just talk and like have fun. If you would ever be interested in being a part of that, you can always like let me know like on Discord or whatever. 'Cause I would love to play some Stardew with friends. I've been looking for some Stardew friends, and I've had this idea ever since I came back last year. I'm not gonna fight this stupid plan. All they do is just eat up my weapons. So we got like about 15 minutes left. This stream has flown by so quick. I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, I love Stardew. I have it on both my Switch and on PC, and I have so many hours in it. That's another one of those like what I call therapy games. Just you feel so good when you play. Like good medicine. See the Great Plateau over there? Back to the beginning. Yeah, 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 you little blobs. Yeah, back to what we were talking about earlier with Switch 2. It's just, I am so excited because I know at some point we're going to get a new Zelda, and just seeing what the new Zelda is going to look like on the new hardware, the new console. And I know that Anuma said there will be no more mainline Zeldas set in this Hyrule. So it'll definitely be something completely different, won't it? I'm excited. Good time to be a Zelda fan, which means it's a day that ends in Y. Tablet. Again? Hey, Carcass, how are you today?
Ah.
Oh, yeah. We've done a bunch of nothing today in this game. This has been one of my just run around Hyrule and talk. We haven't done any shrines or uh we fought a couple Hinoxes. That's been about it. We fought a bunch of Guardians. This has kind of been a chill Zelda. Let's say yes it is. Always follow whenever you see a ring of rocks, walk in the direction of the space. See? Easy peasy. Another Korok. Let's see. Right here. Probably easy. Oh, is it up there? There we go. Imagine Gyarados. Welcome in, my friend. Welcome in. Nice to meet you. I like your name. That's really cool. I totally get the Imagine Dragons right. Let's say we fight a Lionel, or we head to our raid target. I think that sounds like. Fighting Lionels is always fun. And give myself a buff. That'll work. See him in there. All his glory. Beat him up. Silver Lionel. Just want to make sure real quick. I have a picture of Silver Lionel. Yes, I do. Alright, come and get it, big boy. Oh wow, my timing was off. Alright, Master Sword's gonna die, so... Oh god. My timing is not the best today. Why did I go into camera mode? Timing is not the best today. But it's fine. I'm still going to kick his ass. What do I want now? They seem to have like an honor system about them. I better get the... gotta dodge. That big attack. I know you can block it, I'm just not really good at blocking that attack. I did not jump. Got a little too greedy there. About to kill him though. There we go. He's dead. Not much of a. Had a little bit of a timing. Question is, do I want any of this junk? Well, it won't be today because we're going to be raiding out in like 7 minutes. Because we're part of a raid train today. We were talking about this earlier in the stream. My birthday month is August. And we were talking about maybe doing some Zelda stuff in August. You know what? I may do Trial of the Sword in August. I think that would be fun. It's raining. There we go. A raid train is usually something that involves like raising awareness for something or doing something for charity. Like this time, we're doing it for a Disability Pride Month. I'm all the way down here. Want to be. That guy just got yeeted. See that? Hey, look, free stuff. Eh. Yeah, it's a raid train is just like usually like 3 days to like a week, and a bunch of people like will just constantly keep raiding into each other, keep the train going, and you know it's always for you. It's usually for a good cause. Is what they normally. We got like 5 minutes. Let me take a look. I have my stream up in 3 tabs because I got raided into by both people I was watching today. Now, here in a couple minutes, we're going to be rating Starry Bunny, Home Now on Computer, watching Snow White 2025 and Karate Kid Legends. That's the live action Snow White, right? Heard it wasn't very good, but I'm willing to give any movie a shot, despite what the internet. I'm not really big into listening what the internet say about like, oh, this movie's bad or this movie's too woke. Like, I'd rather just not listen to what any of you people have to say and go give my own thoughts on them. You know? Got an ad break getting ready to start. I'll go ahead and let this ad break run. And then when we come back from this ad break, we're probably going to write out after this. I'll continue talking to those who are still here. Her singing was fantastic. I got to listen to it. I liked the Little Mermaid live action. That girl that played Ariel was adorable. Everybody is so mean to her. She is so talented and pretty. And I don't get the hate just because she's black. She's not white Ariel. So what? Who cares? She played the role fantastically. She's a great actor.
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
Another Korok. Zappy zaps. One violent storm, isn't it? Yeah, okay. That scream, gee whiz. I never heard anybody scream like that in this game before. What a scream. It's almost Wilhelm scream.
Yeah. Wow. Sa. Woohoo. Yeah, yeah. Wow.
Alright.
Oh.
Alright, chat. Back from the last ad break. That's where I'm going to call this. It is time for us to now raid into our next raid target, into the Disability Pride raid train. This has been a lot of fun. I have had so much fun getting to know all of you new people who've come in. Y'all seem so lovely. It's time for us to send for me to send you guys to the next stop in the train. We're gonna be raiding Starry Bunny, a Banui, an actual Banui, and she's currently playing Seed of Calamity. Not very familiar with that game. I've heard of it. Don't know much about it, but she seems really sweet. Choo choo. But here, hold on. Let me get the raid message. There's a special raid message. Grab that real quick. Got it. Copy that message right there. That is what we're going to be sending over to our good friend Star Bunny. There we go. I need to copy it myself. There we go. We're gonna go give her some love. Um, Happy Disability Pride Month to everyone who's disabled or supports someone who is disabled. It has been very nice chatting with all of you. You all seem really lovely people. To all the new people who followed, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It is now thundering, and I need to hurry up and get off here because I don't like to be live when I'm. I will see you guys again at 4 p.m. That's in less than 2 hours. I'll be back at around 3:45. We're going to be doing our second raid train of the day. I will see you guys then. I love you all so much. Bye.